Jackfruits. What's up, party people? Alright, so yeah. Alright, so nobody's in here right now. I started the live a little bit late. I was going through a little bit of shit. Yo, somebody actually uploaded like an entire one of my videos. It's crazy. Yo, what up, BX? Yo, somebody uploaded an entire one of my videos. The entire video. All they did was cut out the part where I got my title cards at. Everything else, they straight uploaded, and it's crazy. Hold on, I'm gonna put the link in the description. These motherfuckers uploaded my entire video. Like, that's crazy. I don't know. What up, Deontay? I don't know if I should be flattered or pissed off about this shit. You know what I'm saying? What up, Ant? Yo, this motherfucker uploaded my entire video, yo. The State of the Culture video. Yo, what up, Gregory? How you doing today? Uploaded the whole video. That's crazy. All they did was cut out my title cards. That's it. Anyway, what up, Steven? For everybody that's new here, usually how we start off the show is I say what's up to everybody that comes in. I got the room open a little bit late today. This is the that's the link to the description. I got the room open a little bit late today. I'm sorry about that. I was busy doing a couple of things. And what's up, Anson? And I was also, this motherfucker right there uploaded my whole video, yo. We gotta flag that nigga. He's gonna get mad views, but that motherfucker need to be flagged. What up, fight heads? How you doing today? I already put in a complaint on the video, but that video needs to be flagged. This video right here, it needs to be flagged. It's immediately, as soon as possible. Motherfuckers putting up my content. It's crazy. Shit is lazy. You can't just steal somebody else's shit and then try to make money off of it. That's crazy. You know what I'm saying? Like, the whole thing, he didn't even change nothing. He just took parts out. This shit is crazy. Nope, didn't give me no credit or nothing. I went over there and told him about it. He doesn't care. So, whatever, nigga. I told you to. Let's go. Yo, can we get them likes up? Can we get them likes up? And that's ice. That's why that shit look like it got. It's not that much sugar. It's not that much sugar. Yeah, can we get them likes up? For everybody that don't know, the way that we usually start the show is I monologue for about 10 minutes. You know what I'm saying? I give people an opportunity to get here. We don't know who might be late. Today, what we will be discussing though is I want to discuss State of the Culture. I want to find out what people really think about that show. I'm interested really on finding out what people think about that show. And I want to talk about, you know, is it okay that Cardi B doesn't write her own raps? Like, is that okay? Is everybody cool with that? I'm really curious to find out if people are cool with Cardi B not, what's up, Steven? Not writing her own raps. But the first thing I want to do is, so one of the things I like doing in the monologue in the beginning of the show is I like going to a comment that somebody leaves. That's just a douchebag, stupid ass comment. And then I like telling y'all about what I think about that comment and why the comment is so stupid. Okay, so wait. You're disappointed that that she doesn't write her own raps. Okay, so this person right here, Michelle Barrett, says, you sound stupid. She's talking about the video that I just put out about State of the Culture, when all I did was saying, you know, should Scotty being removed? If you've actually seen the video, you know numerous times I say she shouldn't be removed. But what happens is people read the... Yeah. Yeah. It's chilling, but I need a minute. Yes, sir. All right, I'm gonna call you back. Okay, so we're gonna have a guest today. We calling up Zeke Black today. Zeke Black will be on the jack today. We're gonna talk to him. But this is my monologue, and this is my time to talk about shit that I've been thinking about all day. That's basically what my monologue is. But we will be talking to Zeke Black today. He will be hitting in. We get them likes up, y'all. So this particular person, Michelle Barrett, she's commenting on the video. She's commenting on the video that I made about whether Scotty Beam should be fired or not. I multiple times, what up, young? I multiple times said, I don't think she should be fired. I don't want her to be fired. I don't think she should be fired. I said that multiple times. But people read the title of the video, don't go watch the video, and then leave a comment. So this person said, you sound stupid. She has an opinion that you don't agree with and should be kicked off the show. Now, if anybody has seen the video, numerous times I say she shouldn't be removed from the show. So this person calls me stupid, but they're commenting on some content that they didn't even bother to watch. She has an opinion that you don't agree with and should be kicked off the show or spoken to, because men should be careful with who they sleep with. Get the fuck out of here. I'm gonna let you see the comment as usual. No picture this time. I say, laughing my ass off. The topic wasn't about who slept with who. It should be who slept with whom, by the way. It was the writing of a book about who slept with, it was about the writing of a book about who slept with who. Those are completely different topics. See, this is the problem that I have when people are commenting on this particular thing. They keep swearing up and down that somebody is upset with her opinion. Nobody is upset with her opinion. I'm not upset with her opinion. I can't talk about nobody else. But I'm not upset with the woman's opinion. She can have her own fucking opinion. Whatever fucking opinion she want to have, she can have. I'm not upset with that opinion. I have an issue with every single time the conversation is tried to be had and it's about a man and a female, she turns it into a we have to hate men session. That's what I have a problem with. That's it. This is not about her opinion. Everybody isn't entitled to an opinion. But at the same time, you can't in one breath try to say, you know, well, I forgot what it was that they was talking about one day. What's up, DZ? I forgot what they was talking about one day. But one day they was having a topic about some shit that had to do with men and women. And she was just tearing the man up for doing some shit. But you're not going to say that a woman can't write a book. A woman can write a book on men, on all these guys. That's okay. But if a man talks about having sex with a woman and tells everybody about having sex with a woman, we're going to crucify that nigga. But when this chick goes and writes a whole motherfucking book about having sex with numerous people, you know, she's allowed to do it. That's just inconsistency. You understand what I'm saying? I think that's an issue. And I think because of her biases, that she's always going to have an issue with consistency. You understand what I'm saying? Because you can't always say it's okay with women do it because allegedly all men do it. That's not fair. That's not the way this shit works. I think that she has an issue and she has a problem. So I'm not saying that she should be fired. What I'm saying is that they need to get this woman help, period. So when this person right here says that I'm making a video about somebody based on their opinion, and they didn't even look at the video that they're commenting on, because I, for one, never said that she should be fired in the first fucking place. You're a douchebag. How about that? I don't even want to call people. What kind of shit is that? How you gonna make a comment on a fucking video without watching the video? And in the video, I clearly say multiple times she should not be fired. So how are you gonna make a comment saying that I think that she should be fired? But this is what people do. I read these shits all day. And so for everybody that just got in, there's an individual who copied that entire video onto their channel. And I don't know if they're trying to monetize it. But that video, that person right there copied my whole entire video onto their channel. They stole my content. What up, Mountain Rain? That individual right there, that link that I just put up, yeah, he's frustrated because she fucks up the flow of the show. The show usually has a pretty good flow. And then as soon as she speaks, she just fucks up all the energy in the room. She does. I don't care who likes her, because I understand that there's women out there that they just want to hear niggas talked about bad. I'm sorry that whatever happened to y'all happened to y'all. I'm not just saying that to say that. I really am. There's women that feel like whenever we talk about men, we got to be dogging men. Like there are women that feel that way. She is a perfect example of a woman that always feels like men should be tore down. I don't know what happened to her. I'm sorry that she had to go through that shit. But that shit ain't fair. Period. The next topic we moving on to, that was just me talking about some shit. The next topic we moving on to is actually hip hop. So let me get my speaker real quick so we could hear any callings well. Hold on one second. And our live chats are powered by LBJ, just so you know. LBJ, our live chats are powered by LBJ. JBL, what the fuck am I talking about? LBJ's a wrestler, yo. But yeah, what kind of nigga's gonna be with a woman that hate all men? Like, she has a very small group of men that she could even be with. Half of the niggas that's gonna be, she's gonna have to go find a man that hate men. Just so we're clear, y'all women out there that just absolutely just like dogging men all the time and talking fucked up about men all the time, what kind of man you think you're gonna find? There is no man that is a good man that's gonna want to be with a woman that's tearing down men every time they open their fucking mouth. I'm just speaking facts. You being with a woman, would you want to be with a woman and would you want to be with a man that every time he spoke, he was just talking shit about women? I mean, you can't understand that. Yeah, like what the fuck? What kind of, she said she found out her boyfriend was really gay. She don't got no choice. I don't care how fine she is. There's not, what the fuck? Appreciate you, Peter. Oh yeah, and I appreciate everybody that showed up to the live this morning. You guys are all the best. A lot of y'all show up to a lot of the lives. I appreciate all of y'all. I love y'all. Believe me, I really do. You guys, y'all make this a lot easier when y'all actually comment and when y'all interact with me. So I really do appreciate that. Y'all make this a lot easier. Yeah, but what kind of fucking man is gonna want to be with a woman? What kind of fucking man is gonna want to be with a woman that all she does is bash men? What kind of shit is that? And you can't tell me that she's like that on TV and she's not like that at home. She's worse at home. In TV, she has to, pardon me, in public, she has to be careful. In public, she has to mind herself. When she at home with whoever she dating, she can say whatever she want, whenever she want to say it, and she's probably reckless. What kind of man gonna want to be with that? She's gonna have to go find somebody that don't like fucking men either. What, am I lying? Most of the women that I hear talking shit about men don't got a man. So it is what it is. I mean, there's lots of niggas that's you know, but come on, how? Like I'm trying to say, like how? What kind of niggas gonna want to fuck with some chick that all they do is talk fucked up about men all day? What kind of woman is gonna want to be with a nigga that all he talk about is all women and bitches and whores and all type of other stupidness? What kind of woman is gonna want to fuck with this nigga? Like seriously, like what kind? What kind of man is gonna want to fuck with some woman that all they doing is bashing men? And that's my point. You think she's bad on the show? Imagine at home. Imagine at home, just for one moment. Just for one moment, imagine at home how this woman is. Just for one moment. Just imagine. One moment. Imagine living in the house with a female that every single thing that comes up, any topic that comes up, anything that's said, she immediately starts talking about all men. Imagine that. Who would want to go through that? Who? Nobody's going to want to go through that. Because she's always whining. She is absolutely 100% of the time always whining. That's one. Two, she's always saying something nobody don't want to hear. I'm not going to be surprised if he's going to have to choose between keeping her and keeping the show. I'm just not going to be surprised. I'm not going to be surprised. I mean, for all the women that want her to keep doing what she's doing, she's making it so that she won't only not have this job, that she won't have another job after this job. For all the women that's like, yeah, keep doing what you're doing. She's making it so that she's ruining her career. I know y'all don't see it. I understand y'all don't see it because y'all think all men ain't shit. So I understand that you don't see it. But she is actively ruining her career. She is ruining her career. I'm telling you she is. State of the Culture. Fighthead says she never seen State of the Culture. State of the Culture is actually dope. The only time that State of the Culture is whack is when they got to talk about anything dealing with men and women. Because once they talk about anything that deal with men and women, then she overtalks everybody. She don't let nobody talk unless they're agreeing with her. It's crazy. It's crazy. It looked like a mental illness to me. I'm just keeping it a buck with you. I'm being honest with you. To be honest with you. Oh, shit. That was an accident. To be honest, I was watching Blazing Saddles the other day. To be honest with you, it looks like a mental illness to me. I personally know somebody that suffers from what I believe her to have. It looks like a mental illness with me. I'm glad I never dated the woman. Nothing. She's tried to like throw it at me, but nah, I'm good. I already know what's going on with you. But it seems like she has a mental illness. Seriously. I'm keeping it a buck. I'm not trying to disrespect her. And that's why I think Joe Budden is so confused, because he's like, we've had this. When he said to her, it's been 8 weeks or whatever he said something like that. It's been 6 weeks or 8 weeks or whatever he said. I'm telling you, they've already had to talk with her. They've talked to her about this. I'm telling you, they have. I'm not 100% sure, but I'm telling you, she has a mental illness. She's sick. She's sick. I wouldn't be surprised if it's some kind of schizophrenia. Seriously, I'm not even joking. I wouldn't be surprised if it's some kind of schizophrenia. She's sick. And just so we could be clear, please, everybody stop saying everybody got fucking... No, she doesn't have a... Please, everybody, I don't think her personality is borderline either. I believe she has schizophrenia. Please, everybody, stop trying to say everybody has bipolar. A lot of people don't even know what bipolar is. She absolutely does not have bipolar. She's one person. But schizophrenia is more like two people. Bipolar, she does not have bipolar. She looks schizophrenic to me, to be honest with you. I could be wrong. I mean, I'm not a doctor, but I did work in that field for a while. She looks like she's bipolar to me. I mean, pardon me. She looks like she's schizophrenic to me. She looks schizophrenic. She looks schizophrenic to me. And that's why I think they can't understand what's going on with her. People think that bipolar means that you like two different people. That's not what bipolar means. For everybody that think that bipolar means you have more than one personality, that's not what bipolar means. Bipolar does not mean that. That's schizophrenia. Yo, he basically spelled out on the show that basically he let everybody know we've spoken to you about this already. And then did you see her face when he said that? Did you see her face when he said that? Did you see her face? They've spoken to her about this before. For everybody that don't know, when the show first came on, they were live. They were live with no cuts. After I think about the second show, they had to start doing cuts. They couldn't just shoot it straight through for whatever the reasons might be. And I think one of the reasons is the cast fighting. Anyway, let's call up Zeke Black. I want to discuss this. I want to ask him some questions about what he think about that whole Cardi B situation and her inability to write raps. And yes, what's her name? Fucking Scotty Beam has a fat ass. Okay, I'm looking at these comments. I'm looking at these comments all day. All day, everybody's talking about how Scotty Beam has a fat ass. Ever since I put the damn video up, yes, she has a fat ass. All right, I admit it. I think she's pretty just in general, to be honest with you. I think Scotty Beam is sincerely just pretty. I just, her personality, I couldn't do it. I think she's pretty though.
It's Cody.
Yo, what up, Zeke?
Chilling, man. Chilling.
Yo,
all the way up to Cody.
Chilling. I want to ask you a couple questions real quick.
Okay.
Cardi B doesn't write. What is your opinion on that?
She writes some of her shit, man. Everybody gets a little bit of help. You know what I'm saying? There might be a record that might throw in front of her, and she might get assistance. Everybody gets help, man.
Everybody does.
You rarely see an album where that one rapper wrote everything on he gets all about his credit. When you see more than 5 names in the record for credit, some of them niggas is right. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? Because it takes a lot to write a song, man. You know what I'm saying? So think about making one track. You know what I'm saying? It might be a suggestion. It might be if somebody goes to the room and go, yo, why don't you say this? They say that. You know what I'm saying? I don't think she's no different than no other rapper that's out there. You know what I'm saying?
Facts.
It's just that some people, they know how to pay people to keep it quiet. Like, who'd have thought that Little Kim hottest song was Biggie Smalls' track? Biggie actually rapped the track. You know what I'm saying? On one of her classics. So a lot of these guys get music like that. Just like they said R&B, like Chris Brown. You think Chris Brown will write some songs? You know what I'm saying? They say that to him, and then he'll just sing it, and then he boom, he'll write those 2-3 verses and it's a win.
What up, Fluid Creativity? This is what, but hold on. You just mentioned Chris Brown. Wait, hold on 1 second. Yo, what up, Fluid Creativity? She has some of the best fucking comments on the channel, yo. Keep it a buck.
Yes.
But this is what I'm saying, right? Chris Brown not writing his songs is acceptable, right? When you have a rapper not writing their songs, some people don't think it's acceptable.
Because they're listening to people say that know the truth about hip hop. The only people that don't write rhymes is people that freestyle. You know what I'm saying? You hear me? You know what I'm saying? People that sit down and actually write rhymes get help. What you think when Raekwon wrote Cuban Links, the Purple Tape and all that, the Purple Tape that they wasn't helping each other, him, Ghostface and Capadonna, they was in there helping each other, throwing verses at each other. Nah, son, say this, say that. That's somebody helping you write a rhyme. You hear me? You know what I'm saying? It's just that it's hard for me to believe that certain rappers wrote a total album by themselves without no help. I'm not going to believe that in 2018. You hear me? You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
That never happened. That never happened. That doesn't happen. You know what I'm saying? Okay. And then there's some people you give credit to. It's who you give credit to. You know what I'm saying?
Okay, this is my opinion on it real quick. I don't have a problem with a rapper spitting raps that's not theirs. Just period. I don't have a problem with that.
Yeah.
I have a problem when, and I'm not saying she's saying this, but I have a problem when a rapper is not writing their raps at all and they're claiming to be one of the best rappers. That's what I have a problem with. I don't think that you could claim to be the best if you're not writing your stuff. Now, yes, there are people that a lot of these individuals get help. All right,
a lot of help.
A lot of help. So I already know. I'm not saying that they don't. A lot of them get help, but I believe that there's a difference between how these other people are getting help and what's necessarily happening with Cardi B. Her name isn't even on most of her songs. Some of her songs is writing credits.
Oh no, because what they're doing, I'll give you a good example. Ron G made the beat for I'm Thuggin'. Not R. Kelly and not Fat Joe.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Ron G, DJ Ron G, but what a lot of guys do sometimes, they sell, they write. That's a hot track, right? It went platinum. But the main chorus and the verse is written by a mixtape DJ. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
The hottest part of the song was written by a guy that DJ. You understand what I'm saying? A lot of these tracks, it's just when you give credit to. The difference with Cardi B is she's giving people their credit for whatever they do for her, which is real. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? That's real talk. Like I'm not gonna give you 10,000. Like Ron G only got 10. DJ Ron G got 10,000 with no points off a record that went platinum. You know what I'm saying? That had crazy BDS spins. So a lot of times these guys get the fast cash, but they don't get no credit. You know what I'm saying? Where she might go, I'm not going to give you the fast cash, but I'll give you credit, and then off his credits you get money. Why do you think Jay-Z gives this guy credit for Jazzo? He can give Jazzo credit because no reason at all, because they help each other. You know what I'm saying? Some people don't admit it. They just go, I'll give you, anytime you write this credit, I mean, you help write the song. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? Cardi just shows love, man. You know what I'm saying? She just shows love to anybody that help her. Because most of those tracks are pre-recorded already. She's just re-rapping the song. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
So, like prime example, my man has a record deal. I'm going to keep him, AKA, and he was sending music. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And it's already pre-recorded. You know what I'm saying?
Copy.
And then it's asking, what can you do with this track? And he'll just put 1, 2, 3 different verses on it, but he's saying what the person's saying on the track.
Okay.
And what they do is the label go and buy the track from the artist. You know, whoever wrote the track. But a lot of guys,
it's called a reference track for everybody that don't know.
Yes.
For everybody that don't know, it's called a reference track.
Everybody does that. It's easy. It's easy. 1, 2, 3. You like the track? Fuck it. I go in the studio. I redo it. Boom, it's a rap. You know what I'm saying? But some people get credit for it, and some people don't. You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
Oh, well, while we're talking about this credit thing a minute, I want to point something out. A lot of times, or I want to bring something up, should I say? A lot of times individuals get writing credits, but it's only to give them money, even though they have nothing to do with the actual writing of the project. They'll have nothing to do with the project.
Nothing.
But for whatever the reason is, they're trying to get this person paid. As I don't know, I don't really want to make it seem too.
That's what it is.
And so
because sometimes, because it'd be like, I'll give you an example. I know somebody that's nice, right?
Mm-hmm.
You might make a hot demo, but I might go, yo, let me see if I can sell this demo for you. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
I bring it to somebody, they might make it to a real record. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
This is the industry thing. It's just like hustling, like the block. You know what I'm saying? These labels work the same way. They get tracks from people and they buy them. And sometimes they show unconditional. Actually put a song on for somebody, you know what I'm saying?
Thanks.
And that's how, you know.
Cardi.
That's how, you know, Cardi is, you know what happened with Cardi? Cardi caught beef with her management, and they hate her because she making all these millions and they're not getting a dollar, but they help her grow. They blow her spot up. But Cardi's a great entertainer, you know what I'm saying? And that's all that matters.
No, that's facts.
You getting the reason for being in hip hop is to get money. The reason for being hip hop is not to be the realist. You know what I'm saying? Real rappers don't get no money.
That's facts.
You know what I'm saying? Real rappers don't sell records. You know what I'm
look
saying?
At your man, look at your man. Look at your man 6ix9ine. He can't even go do a tour.
He can't even go to the store by himself. You know what I'm saying?
That's crazy. The nigga can't go to the store
by himself. Black him out.
Crazy.
You know what I'm saying? People just like entertainment, man, and that's always been hip hop. That's why Kane is still. Why do you think Big Daddy Kane is still relevant? Because he's an entertainer. You know what I mean? He's a hot rapper, but we go to see Kane to see him dance.
And he's still doing that dancing on stage. Y'all better believe it.
You feel me? He puts the show on. I'm not. I say Cardi's smart because she pulled it off. She pulled off something that works. You hear me?
Yeah.
She redid a Kodak Black song, which we would consider a reference track, but it's not a reference track because Kodak Black did it already. And all she did was redo it. Her version.
You want to know the funniest thing about that whole Cardi B situation, though? She has a couple of songs that she has that's like underground shits before that shit that is dope. She has some dope ass songs in like before that Kodak Black shit, before Bodak Yellow even came out. She has some dope ass fucking songs, What up, DJ?
But I think I think what happened with her, man, she did say she tired of people clowning her because she got tired of making songs that nobody took her serious.
Right.
So I think when she did the Bodak Yellow, people took her serious now. Like, oh shit, she's spitting some shit, but she really ain't spit nothing. All she did was put one or two different verses in, but it was really Kodak Black. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? Because you listen to Kodak Black song, it's the same style. The beat is a little bit the same. But what I salute her for, she gave him credit on that song. You know what I mean?
Yes, she did.
You know what I'm saying? That's real. Like, yo, I used your song with a mixtape song, and this shit was #1 on Billboard. And now I'm able to do that song that she did with Bruno Mars. That shit was pretty. That shit, he probably wrote that verse for it. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? You know what I'm saying? Here, take this and just redo it. And most people do this, man. I mean, it's industry stuff, man. It's you know what I'm saying? To be the king of hip hop, you have to not be somebody that goes platinum. You know what I'm saying? Because you can't be somebody that write lyrics. You know what I'm saying? You got, but you know what I'm saying? There's never been the king of hip hop that ever got help. LL Cool J. What saved LL Cool J's career? DJ Marley Marl when he remixed Jingle and Baby. You hear me? Now, we can all sit here and say LL's the best, but you ever read LL Cool J's writing credits, there's always 3-4 names on it. You know what I'm saying? You hear me? You know what I'm saying? And that's the song that brought him back. He went 5 platinum, and now from 5 platinum, he was a show and another show with FUBU and other things happened. So needless to say, DJ Marley Marl helped him on that track. You know what I mean?
Thanks.
You know what I'm saying? Not just on L. We're not saying L the nicest nigga in the world, but when you're in the studio, sometimes you need help. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, and Cannabis did accuse Eminem of writing that diss track for LL against Cannabis. I think that's how come Cannabis and Eminem actually had beef and shit.
Yeah, because that's what happens. Who would have thought that what's that Dr. Dre song? That
talking about the one that Jay-Z wrote? Dre did,
Bingo. Who would have thought that?
Yeah, what was that? What was the name of that shit? Hold on. I know that song.
It was on Training Day. You know what I'm saying? Who would have thought that Jay wrote that? You know what I'm saying? So it's an industry thing. It's an industry. Jay-Z, that song, Rock Boys in the Building Tonight, they stole that song from Kid in Chicago.
Yeah, they did. You know
what I'm saying? That whole shop was stolen from a kid from Chi-Town.
They stole the whole chorus. They was in the next studio. Hold on, I can tell y'all what happened. They was in the studio, right? So dude was in a different studio with them. Dude saw Jay-Z, so he saw Jay-Z. He was mad pumped up. He was mad happy. So he let Jay come in the studio with him and hear the fucking track. After Jay heard the track, Jay was like, yeah, they're mad cool with him. Then he went back to the studio he was working in and told them niggas that he wanted that song.
Exactly. It's an industry thing, man, but you can't say you're the king of... Now, going back to Cardi. Now, see, I was touching on the scenarios of this because everybody's have had writers or used some type of help in this hip hop thing that's been around for over 10 years. You know what I mean? Nobody writes a complete album. Nobody writes a complete album. You know what I'm saying?
Nobody.
Nobody's doing that shit. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? Without help.
And I think that's one of the things that made it so that Nicki Minaj took so long to come out with another album. I think that's one of the reasons.
Yes, because she physically probably really wrote without no help.
Yep. Still Dre. Yeah, that's
what I'm saying. And I salute her for that. That I salute her for. Okay, you definitely put your heart and soul into this album. You know what I'm saying? But respect everybody. But you know, 90. But understand that 90% of the industry you're in is not doing that. You hear me?
Facts.
You know what I'm saying? So you can't get mad at just Mars. Let's get mad at who else is running around high? You know what I'm saying? Back in the days, you had certain rappers, right? Now, man will tell you about this. They help each other. Like, you had D&D Studios, Quad Studios, about to go around. You got different rooms, you know what I'm saying? So I might walk in your room, and you might be stuck on a verse, and I might go, nah, son, why don't you say this, or hear the beat. I might even say the intro for you, you know what I'm saying? You know what I mean?
Facts. That happened.
You know what I'm saying? That happened many times. And that's why, for example, about the Wu-Tang Clan, that's why their sound was so unique, because they all would help each other, you know what I'm saying?
Yo, they said that basically Old Dirty Bastard's first album, Meth said that he did a lot of writing on that album, and somebody else did a lot. He was like, everybody was helping Old Dirty with that first album.
Yeah, everybody help out because hip hop is about entertainment. Hip hop is about the block part. It's about us dancing. We allowed Vibe magazine, Source magazine, SXL to make hip hop hardcore. To put all these critiques on hip hop. That wasn't hip hop. I remember going to hip hop parties and people rapped over disco beats. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So we came a long way from rapping over break beats and disco beats. You know what I'm saying? We came a long way from somebody was rapping some type of way, and then I'm trying to rap like you, and 50 people rapping like DJ Hollywood or Boosie B or Busy B, and you know what I'm saying? Cardi B is not the king. I'm not going to say that. Well, Kendrick still. We still got guys that took their time out. I would say some of Jay-Z albums, he's the king of New York. You know what I'm saying? Nah, some of his albums. You know what I'm saying?
There's a whole entire Jay-Z album. I'm about to say something that I don't think a lot of people know. There's a whole entire Jay-Z album that was originally a Biggie Smalls album. And Biggie passed away, and fucking Puff sold the album to Jay-Z. There's a whole entire Jay-Z album that's really a Biggie Smalls album. And I think it's the one, where It's a Hard Knock Life on it.
That was like his best album too. That's when I went platinum.
Yeah.
That's when I took him over the top. That's the album that went that's the one that went over the roof. You know what I'm saying? It's hip hop, man. You know what I'm saying? Because it becomes like Lil' Kim. We gravitate to Lil' Kim because she sounds like a female version of Biggie Smalls. But it makes sense because he was giving her reference tracks. You know what I'm saying? Right? So her sound was Biggie, and we enjoyed that Biggie sound. And this is what, you know what I'm saying? Let's keep it hip hop. I believe that like Remy really writes her shit. You hear me?
Yeah.
Remy, that's why it takes her a long time, because she really writes her rhymes. She really writes from her struggle. She really writes from her heart. You hear me?
Yeah, facts.
Remy really be going through some shit. I'm saying, to this day, she goes through some shit. I'm saying, and not with Papoose, but you know, the situations, family situations. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And she writes from her heart. You know what I'm saying?
Ain't her sister get in trouble for like attempt murder a while back?
Yeah, remember she comes from, you know, she's from the Bronx. She's from Castle Hill.
Yeah, you breaking
the
up
on that side, you know what I'm saying? Shout out to my man sports players. You know what I mean? Those are the people back in the day. Diamond D.
Digging in the crates. You're talking about digging in the crates right now.
Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Same guys. They just see with people, they might start rapping. They might say something and come out and go, yo, that's dope. Let me spit that. A lot of times, you know, people start assessing credits because of Billboard. Billboard is not going to put your album on Billboard unless you give people the proper credit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But in case of the portion that, you can stretch somebody. I can actually write a whole song for you, and you can be like, fuck you, G. You don't pay, you know what I mean?
What up, Danger Mouse? Yeah, you're right.
You know what I'm saying? But Cardi, she's a great entertainer. That's one thing. She's a great entertainer. Like Jake's a great entertainer. Do I think Jake has a ghostwriter? I'll tell you one thing about Drake. Jake is what you call a businessman, a smart guy. You hear me? And Drake is going to do what he got to do to take all his millions. He might be rap. You know what I'm saying? But he's a smart businessman when it comes to his music shoot. And a lot of people might get upset at his uncle, but bro, it made him close to $200 million.
Thanks.
You know what I'm saying? You can't get mad at him for that. You know what I'm saying? You can't get mad. You don't, you know, you gotta sit and go, yeah, he can't. You got ghostwriter the king of his rap shit, but you know, he's living large.
And for everybody that don't know, there has been a lot of rappers in the past who did not write all of their raps, and some even any of their raps.
Exactly.
We're talking about the people writing their own raps in hip hop. That's what we're discussing right now. Because if people forget, and I keep bringing this up, Big Daddy Kane wrote for Biz Markie. I mean, a lot of business.
Now listen, I want to ask you a question now. That's why I get mad at Flex. In 1988-89, Biz had the hottest record in the wintertime. Am I right?
No, that's facts. Nobody beat
the Bushes,
No. What that other shit was even bigger when the shit where he was playing the piano and shit. What's the name of that shit? I forgot the name of the jump ball. He was playing the piano.
Yeah, your friend, the one that the young boy he did, the R&B singer he did.
Yeah.
Now I'm taking to this. That's why I don't respect Flex. Because Flex, why you don't tell Bismarck that? Chill Out was on the radio. You was carrying Chill Out, babe. Why you know what the Bismarck?
Just a friend.
That's not hip hop. You hear me? That's not hip hop. What y'all doing over there? You hear me?
Facts.
No, you wasn't doing that because back then all the little street niggas was running with the rap niggas. Like Can't Live. You know what I'm saying? You hear me? Like what's the nigga name? All of them cutting all up. They was running with the rappers back then. So you wasn't running for somebody come out what they wasn't like. You know what I'm saying? Come on, bro. That's why like Born True. You think just running up on real ones like that? Like, yo, you ain't making your shit, I'm not jacking that. No, he was playing. Nobody beat the Biz. You know what I'm saying? You hear me?
Facts.
You know what I'm saying? The club. You know what I'm saying? He was playing. He just something for the radio. So now, 2018, when you think nobody know, now all of a sudden, even Rakim first shit. MC Shan and Marty Moore helped Rakim make that song. You know what I mean?
Wait, write the song? Because I know that they produced the beats.
They put the song together. Like, I'm pretty sure he was in there throwing shit in
They produced the beats. I know that to be fact. I know that to be fact. They produced the beats. And back then you did give your producers and writing credits. You did do that back then.
You know what I'm saying? So I'm not shitting on the guard by Kim, but that's dope. They'll just try to influence them to play on the radio. Now, I'm not taking nothing away from. I just hate when Flex do that shit. You know what I'm saying? Because you have to go back because you've been in hip hop for 30, 40 years, brother. There's a bunch of niggas that's 20 steps to in the era. You know what I'm saying?
Thanks.
But now the streets are a little safe. You can talk shit down to these new niggas. You can tell Bismarck that. You can tell Kane that. You hear me? You know what I'm saying? So I would say it's include a better entertainer. I'm telling you. Mr. Ford.
I mean,
MC Hammer a great writer?
No.
He was the king of rap at one point.
That nigga entertained the hell out of you, though.
King.
Yeah, he was.
Am I right?
Yeah, he was. He probably was one of the first dudes that was an official millionaire. People forget MC Hammer had racehorses, all types of different stuff. People forget, yo. And then on top of that, MC Hammer had so many people that he had to pay. You know what I'm saying? That he had to be making a lot of money.
Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Then we had what's another rap we're gonna talk about? How about, Tone Loc? He wasn't a great lyricist, but he was a king in New York at one point in time from California. We heard Do the Wild Thing on Kiss FM more than we heard Ain't No Half Stepping, you know what I mean?
Facts.
Come on. Oh shit, that's a fact. Gas, player. You know what I'm saying? That's a fact. We tell you the facts. So don't get caught. We try to say don't get caught up in the writing stuff because I'm telling you, MC Hammer,
it's good speaking.
The Decepticons use this song as their little slogan at one point in time. You know what I mean?
Wait, say that again?
That's how the Decepticons used to use this song as a slogan at one point in time.
Oh, word?
You know what I'm saying? Yeah, that song. Yeah, when you hear that was a certain set of D-sets that come through. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. And I believe that was the set of Baby Rumble that went to Martin Luther King. You know what I'm saying?
Mm.
You know what I'm saying? And your man went this. I don't know why they can try to shit on him, but what's the white guy, Rappaport, with the red hair? He was the king of the D-Sep ever, you know what I'm saying?
Yo, for everybody that don't know, the D-Seps was the Decepticons. There was a gang that used to be in, there was in Harlem or some shit, right?
Yeah, Brooklyn.
Brooklyn. It was from Brooklyn. They use they was definitely a gang.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, it was the D-Seps. That was a clique that was really out of Brooklyn, but they went to schools in Manhattan. Certain schools in Manhattan, like Clinton, Park West, Martin Luther King, you know what I'm saying? Anything on them downtown lines, you know what I'm saying? And it was causing a lot of havoc. I had a front though, but some real ones was on 14th Street, they would bug out. But I ain't gonna front, I can carry on 14th Street many times, Just Ice on 14th Street with the jewels and everything, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
You
yeah, but Just Ice was Just Ice and them dudes. Nobody wasn't running up on them niggas.
Yeah, it was good. He was a gangster.
Yeah,
that's what I'm saying. He be on that fur trade. You know what I'm saying?
Nobody wasn't running up on Just Ice, yo.
So that's what I tell y'all, party people. Don't get caught up in an old nigga that just want to throw some bullshit out there. Like, nigga, he wasn't doing that in the era. You know what I'm saying? When the names is out there, when Tuck was running with niggas, when certain people was running when you went to Empire Skating Rink and these guys hired these guys to perform, you wasn't going in the building like, yo, these niggas is whack. He don't write his own shit, you know what I mean?
Yo, Jules said,
like everybody else.
Jules said to tell you that she was in the airport right next to Jay-Z. She said it was like 1994, and she was like, she knew who he was, but nobody else knew who he was, and he flew coach.
Yeah,
1994.
That was that first album. Those first tracks, the Foxy track, and he's pushing that single, that album, and nobody else paid him no mind. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna tell you what helped him take off. But helped him take off was Dame's motivation. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Dame's a dick, but Dame's motivation to make them look bigger than what they was. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And then when they got he convinced Def Jam to give him a great deal. And when they got the great deal, the first one didn't do what they wanted to do, but the second one took off. Hard Knock Life. That was the second album on Def Jam. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I remember going to the Bad Boy concert, and Jay was opening up, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So Jay came a long way in this rap shit, you know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? You know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna front, he came a long way from opening up with bulletproof vests on him to he did 2 shows and said, fuck it, I'm not with this sucker shit. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? And he went back in that studio and made that Hard Knock Life track, you know what I'm saying? And that took a lot of help. Sometimes you gotta humble yourself and you gotta help each other. You know what I'm saying? You know, I think 50 write all this shit all day because 50 got rhymes today. He's a hip hop artist, you know what I mean?
Facts.
50 don't get no help. I don't think he get no help.
Facts. And well, this is how I'd say you could tell niggas that get help and that don't. If you see a person that they've got a new different style every other day,
yeah,
there's a good chance that they getting help. If you see somebody that's pretty much like, you know, there's people that could do different styles. Don't get it confused. But if you see somebody, you could tell if somebody is using pretty much their base style. It's just changed a little. You can tell. I mean, I write, so I could tell a little. Like,
you can tell.
You could tell a little. You know what I'm saying? There are rappers out there that write a majority of their own stuff.
Yeah.
That isn't. But my point was.
Yeah, you know what? Because think about it. If I write rhymes, right? A lot of these guys' music has to be versatile because you don't stay on one subject once you become hot. You gotta make a pop song. You gotta make an R&B song. You gotta do all this shit.
Yo, what album was Hard Knock Life on? Somebody tell me what album Hard Knock Life was on. Finish what you said.
That was the third one. That was the third album.
That was after Big Pass, right?
Yeah.
It was after Big Pass. And then that was when he changed his style up. That entire album was a different style. Now listen to that album. Listen to that album, and then go listen to some Biggie Smalls. You tell me what you hear.
Yep. Huh? All right. Yep.
Sons of Man was dope.
So that's why I'm saying when it comes to this, you're gonna show me. I just put a move. Yeah, I go there. Yeah, so I'm like, to get back to the subject, nah, Cardi B can't talk that shit when it comes to that. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Good. She can't say she's not right. You know what I'm saying? You're good entertainer, but you're not the king of rap. You know what I mean?
Nah, not at all.
No, you're not. Nicki might get that nod because she wrote her own shit. And sometimes it's hard to write your own shit. It is hard to write your own shit. Not, man. Because you have to really be in the studio. And definitely nowadays you're in the studio by yourself. Back in the days, you were in the studio with your competition. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Hip hop is a very competitive game. You know what I mean? And I think, now look at what I think on this one. I'm just gonna say, you're right on that. You're completely right on that. She should get that accolade. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? If you don't like, then don't act like you. And you can't say you're the king of rap. You're not. You're a great entertainer, but you're not the king. You know what I'm saying? You know what
she
I'm
is
saying?
nowhere near the king.
Right.
But you know why she calls herself this is something that I think people don't really, nobody really picks up on. You notice she doesn't call herself the queen. She literally calls herself the king.
Yeah.
Because she doesn't even want to have beef with Nicki Minaj. Nicki Minaj calls herself the queen.
The queen, yeah.
Yeah, I don't think people pick up on that. I've been noticed that, but I just don't say nothing about it. But yeah, she calls herself the king. She called herself once fucking Tekashi started calling himself the king. She started calling herself the king.
I'm not gonna front. I think what messes it up with Nicki is that Nicki is just too cocky. And her cockiness gets caught up in her great. Do I think she had great rhymes? Like I said, we'll never know because sometimes you don't know. Like that's what they call confidentiality laws. So I'm saying, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So I could do your reference track. You make me sign some shit where if I ever disclose that I wrote this song for you, then what happens? You can steal everything I got. You know what I mean? Yeah. Or you can take whatever I got. And a lot of times, many people sign these deals, man. That's why you ever notice a lot of bad boy artists, they never come back out again. It's not because they can't come back out again. Whatever deal they signed with Puffs, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Let me tell you about the Bad Boy Tour, reunion tour. What was happening was there was a promoter called Adam Torres. Some of y'all in New York City, you could Google him. Kid from my block, but he became a big promoter. He's on the scene tour in New York City. He was throwing big concerts at the Barclays. But what he was doing was he was bringing all the bad boy artists. You know what I'm saying? So Puff is sitting. Oh, just over here, brother. I want to pass that one, go to that one. So Puff, what Puff did was Puff paid attention. Yo, these guys packing the Barclays Center with all my old artists. You know what I'm saying? So why not me? So why not I do a reunion tour? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Because if he's booking 15 of my artists, you know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? And he's packing them. I put some spice on this. I could take this shit across the country. That's exactly what we do with the Bad Boy Tour. You know what I'm saying? Was that an original idea of Puffy? Nah, not at all. But those are his artists. You know what I'm saying? I mean, you know what I'm saying? So they can't deny him. They can't tell him no. They can't say, nah, fuck it. I want Puffy's money because Puff put money into it. And he got TV behind it. He got the Today Show behind it. He got things behind it to put the hype on it. And it was a rap. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
you know
that's facts. That's facts. That's facts.
You know what I'm saying? So it's like, it's a business. People gotta remember hip hop is a $1 trillion business. And when it comes to being a $1 trillion business, we have to keep in mind that these guys treat this shit as a business. The ones that really don't last really be like, you know, we got a lot of great rappers that just they do their own writing. But like I said, he sent a chat to you from David Guetta from France. He the hottest nigga in Europe.
Yo, and then,
you know what I'm saying?
This is another thing people got to realize. There are a lot of people that are signed to deals that never drop an album. And the reason is because their job is to make reference tracks. It's literally what their jobs is. Their jobs is to make reference tracks. There's a ton of people who don't even want to be, okay, perfect example, Fred the Godson. He's nice as hell. I don't know if he's writing reference tracks for people, but Fred the Godson, he's nice.
That's a fact. That's a fact. Yeah, but you know, it's a business. So they come to the business. That's not, you know, sometimes they don't want that. They want the light skinned guy with the fake curls on the court stage all day that can be on stage for an hour.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? I mean? And he's just not doing hip hop. He's doing R&B. He's doing some EDM. He's doing everything that's gonna work. You know what I'm saying?
Facts. Nakima, a reference track is basically you make a track that another artist can make a song out of. So you don't make a whole entire song. You might make a chorus. You're gonna have a chorus, and you might have a little bit other stuff in there with like a beat maybe, and then you send that off to like a big artist, and if the artist likes it, they buy it from you. Yeah. That's what a reference track is. And then they make a song out of it. They do that like crazy. That's definitely what everybody is doing in the game right now. Don't get that confused.
Yeah. It's a business. Just that sometimes you gotta be about your business. Some people just be happy-go-lucky, and some people are just not dumb. You know what I'm saying? They really got their lawyers, and they got I want 4 or 5 points on this, and I want BDS spins. I want royalties off of this. I want, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Then you got some people like what's that?
What's up, Carlo?
Even though she's a bug out and very base, she gets a check every 90 days. Because she was a lot of reference tracks.
Who?
But he's Azalea Banks.
Okay. Word?
And yeah, for some hits. Yep.
Okay.
But
that's why she's so pissed.
Yeah, she got money. Yeah, she gets a check. She's smart. She ain't, you know what I'm saying? And she be blowing up the spot because she had a good lawyer representation that didn't let them jerk her. I don't want 10,000. I want 8 points for this. I'm gonna publish it. Then we'll get this track. You know what I'm saying? I mean,
yeah,
most of the tracks she wrote became hits.
Wow.
You know what I'm saying? She
wow.
was a hit. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean?
Wow.
You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? This is what people do. Even Sean Kingston. He
writes for a lot of people.
Writing for people.
He writes for a lot of people. That's facts.
So you know what I'm saying? But it's just that some people got good lawyer representation where they can take credit for their shit, and some niggas with $10,000 and I'm happy. What's the confidentiality laws? You know what I'm saying?
That's right.
So what we so now what we want is we just dealing with the business end. You know what I'm saying? And a lot of times, like, Selection knows this because he's a DJ and people put him on to certain things. You know what I'm saying? But you see the credits. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? He listens to the radio station. So this is why he goes in and somebody might send him something. He can flow with it. But you just doing that because you want to get booked for dates. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? When you say fuck Cardi, Nikki Peoples might book you for a birthday party or wedding or party. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You try to stay relevant. You know what I'm saying? But that's not how you do it. You know what I'm saying? Let me tell you something. If you a hardcore rapper, right, but you make a hit, but now they asking you, okay, now we want you to do a track with Mary J. you may not be a good R&B type of rapper. You know what I'm saying? Am I right?
No, that's right. That's right. That's right. Well, so shout out to hold on. Shout out to Method Man and Mary J for making one of the dopest fucking tracks ever.
Ever. I was on Records Island that was out. That One Love, that was the 99.5 was crazy. Records Island. That was a dope track, man. You know what I'm saying?
That shit is dope. I might listen to that shit when I get off.
The hip hop thing is a business, man. And when people have to understand about the businesses, sometimes, man, the entertainment part supersedes the realness. Like, I would love Comega to be on the radio, but radio don't want that. Sponsors don't want that. You know what I'm saying? Pizza Hut is not paying to have Comega in rotation. You know what I'm saying? They're paying for Cardi B in rotation. We don't care what reference track you redo. You hear me?
Yeah.
We don't care. As long as you run around, shake your ass, and that shit go triple platinum, we don't give a fuck. Damn it, you know what I'm saying? We you know, and that's just the game, man. What do I have to say about that? But you know what I'm saying? I'm saying, like, how would I feel about it? I feel that it's business. People gotta understand the business, man. It's easy for me to throw a shot at somebody, but it's the business. Now, the difference between Cardi B and the difference between her and what's his name, Nicki, is that Nicki still want to rap for the kids. You know what I'm saying? So
I can get behind that. I think that's what she's doing.
Nicki's doing the rap for the kids. And you can see that by doing songs with kids. You know what I'm saying?
I mean, that can't really be argued because the whole optics of Fifi, the whole optics. Like, if you look at the fucking video, the whole optics. Yeah.
It's for the kids. I believe that can she be the queen of rap? Yeah, you write your shit. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? But we can also say Queen Latifah. We can also say MC Light. You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
I mean, he had great writers, but then what come with the great writers is his reference tracks. Because because you change, you have to evolve in this hip hop shit. Yes. Some people don't evolve. You understand? Like I was just saying, Waka Flocka, he said it best. He was doing a hardcore, jumping around with his braids, looking crazy. Then he said, "You know what? I'm gonna put EDM into my DJ set." He went back also doing EDM, and white people sucked that shit up. You hear me?
Yeah.
His consumers sucked. He started packing arenas. It fucked him up. You hear me?
Yeah.
Like, damn. I'm singing the same songs I made 2 summers ago with the EDM beat behind it, and I got these people losing their mind for me. You hear me?
Yeah.
And this is what happens, man. So sometimes you gotta take you don't want to take the reference track, but this is what it is. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But everybody want to be the king and queen. You're on the king of this and the king of rap, but sometimes you just gotta go, Nicki, Cardi's a little hype. She just hype. She gave some money. Why not? So, like, who's not gonna feel to be the king? But I respect what you're saying, though, Forrest. You're not writing your shit. You know what I'm saying? And
what up, Into the Moment?
As a writer, you're not the king, but as an entertainer, boom.
Yeah,
you're on top of the pile. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, like I respect that too. Let's just be clear. I respect that. You understand what I'm saying? Wait, hold on. Jules says, what was that radio station back in the day that played rap? There was a ton of them, Jules. Which ones could she be talking about? Kiss FM, 97?
It was both. It was Kiss, BLS, and WHBI. Then you had Teddy Ted and the guys that bought out what's the name was Nice and Smooth. Teddy Ted is another one. Nice
and Smooth was dope. I fuck with them, yo.
Yeah. That one really brought Nice and Smooth out. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. That's one of the big beefs. Just one of the big beefs that I have. WBLS, you talking about? That's one of the big beefs that I have with rap in general. Because why aren't some of these artists know that they need an opening act? They could get some of these old school guys to open for them.
Exactly.
That's a beef that I have with rap. Like, why can't Jay-Z go get fucking a Nice and Smooth to open for him?
Yo,
why not?
And that's exactly. That's the part of the game that's twisted, because even though we're going to the right equation, we're going to why hip hop is so it's twisted, because the young guys, they don't respect the old guys because they look and go, well, these old guys, because we don't know them, we don't know that about them, and I blame management. I blame the older guys around them that don't think to go, okay, we got Lil Yachty performing. Let's have, like we said, Nation Smooth open up. You know what I mean? Let's have, so then it's all, like hip hop is so segregated, like it's retarded. You know what I mean? Like it's old versus young, you know what I'm saying?
It's ageism. There's a lot of ageism. There's a lot of ageism.
Yeah, I'm gonna tell you what's deep, right? All right, I had a talk with a guy, right?
Yeah.
And just remember I said the name Donovan Dirt Biker. I forgot his last name, but y'all go Google that right now. He's the guy that should be getting billions of dollars for Dr. Dre, because he's Dr. Dre's engineer. He engineered all of Dr. Dre's hottest tracks from the world class.
You said Donovan what?
Dirt Biker. I forgot his last name, but his name is Donovan Dirt Biker. He's been Dr. Dre's engineer. He's the guy behind Dr. Dre's sound. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying? Dr. Dre behind that sound, it's the engineer, it's the guy that completes your sound. You know what I mean?
That's right.
He's been Dr. Dre's engineer for over 35 years. You know what I mean? he's the reason why you're my beat. Wow. You know what I'm saying? But see, what happens with business, that's not Dr. Dre's sound. That's not the levels he listens to. The levels he listens to is what the engineer listens to. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
That's the sound that we get. The guy that did all NWA fuck this, fuck that, who did Death Row record tracks, who did MC Breeze tracks, who did King T tracks. He was a major engineer in California, other than Bobcat. I've got his last name. If you Google it, it goes Donovan Dirt Biker. You know what I mean?
Donovan Dirt Biker Smith.
Engineer for Dr. Dre. You Google that shit, watch it come up. You know what I mean? Yeah. That's the guy behind the sound. You know what I mean? But see, y'all don't know that. So now, can we say Dr. Dre's the king producer? You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? If this guy, believe me, you think this guy just engineered for him? This guy was probably helping him produce tracks. You know what I mean? Put that record with that record, put that with that. That sounds better with this. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? This tempo with that tempo. Your engineer is the guy that mixes your music down. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
See? Hip hop is education. So can we say Dr. Dre's the king of hip hop? Or he's just a guy that was smart with his business? Whatever business he did with Donovan, we can't sue each other. You know what I'm saying? I mean? And keep everything private. When he did beats, he had to give Duke some money. You know what I mean?
Facts.
Because this is the guy behind the sound. You know what I mean?
And he got to keep him. He can't let the guy go anywhere else.
Yeah. This guy also behind Eminem when Eminem first popped. Donovan, because remember, Aftermath, you know what I mean? Yeah. This guy he's been with Dr. Dre since the World Class Wrecking Crew, NWA, Death Row. When this guy was doing other music for other people, this is Dre's engineer, you know what I mean? Yeah. Google it. You Googled it yet?
Yeah, I Googled it. I Googled it and I put it in the chat.
You know what I'm saying? I'm been following him since 1988, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yes, sir. Because when they was beefing with Ice Cube said something in the interview one day. It was like some cheap interview shit. He was like, man, you rap, Dre, but what's with Donovan, you won't be shit, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
I'm like, who the fuck is Donovan? And he was like, who's Donovan? He said, yeah, Dre know what it is. He know what it is. You know what I'm saying? Like, Jay, you're not even nice, my nigga. He's like, Jay, you can't rap, you can't produce. If it was with Donovan, you won't be shit. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So then I looked at the NWA album and said, the only Donovan I seen was Donovan Dirt Biker, boom, engineer. Then I bought Easy Digit, Donovan Dirt Biker. Then I bought DOC, Donovan Dirt Biker. But wait a minute, you know what I'm saying? You know? Yeah. Why is this guy all over these niggas' music for? You know what I mean?
Facts.
And all these tracks he engineered. So you know the engineer is the guy that actually mixes your music down.
Yep. Exactly. A lot of people don't know.
So can we say Dr. J's the king of rap? The king of producing? You know what I'm saying?
The engineer's the guy who creates your sound, for everybody that don't know.
Exactly. So the beats he's really buying isn't Dr. Dre sound. It's just a sound that he likes to listen to. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. I'm just educated on hip hop. I've been following since 1988. Reason being, my cousin in Albany, New York, used to do a radio station called WCEB. It was a college station for a college radio for SUNY Albany. So he would be on every Friday. So the labels would send my cousin all type of music. You know what I mean? All type of videos, everything. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So that's how I was able to be updated because they would send him all this music. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So I would always just read the credits. After Ice Cube said what he said, I started reading the credits and reading the credits. Like, yo, this guy, the Dirtbag, is still around. You know what I mean? He's probably a billionaire though. You know what I mean? Because he got his engineer credits on platinum albums. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And think about it. That's the only guy seen that never bullied. That's the only guy Jimmy Howard never talked shit about. You know what I mean? God bless his dad. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
The engineer. So,
yo, quick question. Quick question. Don't forget your thought. Quick question. Who did y'all like better, Greg Nice or Nice and Smooth? Or who y'all like, Greg Nice or Smooth B? Put it in the comments. Finish what you were saying.
Smooth B.
I was a Smooth B guy too.
Smooth. Yeah. Yo, he just fucking rhyme like a 4 chicken because he always had a good flow. That flow was nice. You know what I'm saying?
Smooth B, notorious, glorious. Knowledge is infinite. I live in a fortress. I'm so astronomical. See on my physical plane, my mind is the cell and it controls my brain, and I strain to seek spirituality, harmony with thee, all I seeing, supreme being. I just like that type of shit. I was fucking with Smooth B, yo, but Greg Nice is nice. Greg N-I-C-E, dame dos pesos, we rock for a fee, not for free. Maybe I do it for charity. What?
Now, think about what we're speaking about, right?
Yeah.
Now, I'm telling you about I'm big about it. So I'm just not nigga that just be talking this hip hop shit all day. I've been around it for so long. Thanks. My cousin was on a commercial station. I grew up in the hip hop generation, block parties, 2 turntables and a mic. I watched his grow. I watched the first time I see somebody spin was 1980. You know what I mean? They did a spin to I Want to Rock With You, Michael Jackson song. You know what I mean? I remember to this day. There's a new dance going on. This is when the hip hop was only in the Bronx. You know what I mean? You had to come to the Bronx to get hip hop. And then so people go to the Bronx to get hip hop, then they'll go to their blocks and they try to share it. The Bronx is very selfish for hip hop. You know what I'm saying? You had to come literally to a house party. You had to have family in the Bronx to get hip hop. You know what I mean? And areas like Soundview, Bronx River, that area was dominant of that hip hop movement. You know what I'm saying? That Buckner, you know what I'm saying? That Bronx River Projects, those, what's that? Bronxdale or Brookdale, Soundview area, all that was pure hip hop. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And to get that, you had to have family. You know what I mean? You had to learn to fight. Those areas you just can't walk around.
Nah, that's facts. That's facts. People don't understand. Yo, real quick, just for the people who have never been to the Bronx, especially in the 80s, I want to explain something to y'all. Every single block had an abandoned building on it, or a destroyed building and just rubble. Like they just be rubble all over the ground. That's one. 2, there's fucking stray dogs everywhere. So you'll be walking on a block and you'll come up and you get to a street and it'll be the niggas right there that just might chase you. And then across the street, it'd be the fucking dogs and they might chase you. And then sometimes you gotta walk around a whole entire block because you just not with that shit today. This is just not the day for this shit, yo. Not today, yo.
And yo, that's a fact. And I'm gonna say, that's what it was in the Bronx. You know what I'm saying? And because other than Zulu Nation, you still had the Casanovas. You had other crews still running around. You know what I'm saying? The older guards. You know what I'm saying? That's what happened. Like a lot of people don't even know. The first time I heard Grand Pooba was Masters of Samoys. I'm leaving on the next plane. He took that song, you know what I mean? But then, the next time I heard Grand Pooba, he was God Body. The brand new, you know what I'm saying? You know?
Facts.
You see what I'm saying? So believe, you know what I'm saying? So the game changes, you know what I'm saying? And he had to go, because that was big when he did brand new in the guards, you know what I'm saying? Before like teachers, Rakim, you know what I'm saying? All that the guards is out, you know what I'm saying? King Son, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
We talking about some hip hop shit now. Damn. You know, some Cardi to some real hip hop shit, that's what it boils down to. Now, those are the people that actually wrote raps, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, facts.
But you see how long their journey was. One album, that's it, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Am I right?
No, you
one album is done.
That's facts.
The ones that was able to stay around was probably like the Kings and the Nexus Smooths, because they was entertainers. They danced, they jumped around, and they spit. You know what I'm saying? EPMD, I believe that they was writing. You know what I'm saying? You know?
Facts.
But they had a falling out that was bad, and but they never recovered from the falling out. But they had a great one. You know what I'm saying? With Def Squad and Redman and Das Effect and Jeru, the manager.
Jeru the Damager. Yeah, he was nice. I fuck with Jeru.
You know what I'm saying? Real good hip hop group Home was nice. Black Moon was nice. I seen Evil D one day on the train. I think Evil D living Far Rockaway. He did Evil D. I seen him on the train one day. I said, oh shit, he did Evil D. You know what I'm saying? But we tell you some hip hop shit, man. I hope that you're accepting the sin. So now, what we're telling you is there's a lot of rappers that have been around for 20 years that had reference tracks. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But it's just how you take care of your business. Some people don't care if other people know that niggas write my shit. And you got some people that just be like, yo, this is confidential. You know what I'm saying? I mean?
Yes.
And what happened was we really never knew about that kid that was writing for Drake, but Meek Mills got mad at Drake. You know? Am I right?
Yeah, no, you're right. I'm just reading something.
You know what I'm saying? We never knew that. We never knew that Quentin Miller was in there. We never knew that happened until he got mad at Drake and he blew that spot up. All he did was he sort of fucked up Quentin Miller's chest, because there's a reason why Quentin Miller wasn't blowing it up. You know what I mean? So now that cat's out the bag, I ain't got to pay. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? I ain't got to give you this undisclosed point that I wasn't going to give you.
No, that's not Wu-Tang. That's no. Jules put up a lyric, and she said she wanted to know if we could guess it, but it's the lyric from what's that song? The first song that everybody talk about, hip hop, hip it to the hip hop, and you don't stop. Yeah, it's from that. When he says, I guess by now you could take a hunch that I'm the baby of the bunch. That's from that song. Yeah. Come on now.
Yeah, son got that song. Apart from he got that song with Grandmaster Cash. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And I mean, this is hip hop is really for entertainment. These guys, they changing the narrative, and this is what they want. I mean, it makes people be better. It makes hip hop better. I'm not gonna lie to you. It makes it better because many people set their game up lyrically, but every market ain't New York City. You know what I'm saying?
Facts.
Everybody ain't from PA. Everybody's not from a fast open city like ours. You know what I'm saying?
Facts.
So we can't make a nigga from Chicago rap like us. You know what I'm saying? They got a different story. You know what I'm saying? So what I think is that we have to stop with let's not worry about, because a lot of rappers have it, man. I'm telling you, start Googling names and see how many people, just like Force said, you might see 8 names on one song. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? Now you figure out who wrote who and who got lost. Am I right, Force?
No, that's facts.
Am I right? On one
that's
song.
Facts. That's
why
facts.
There's 6 names on his writing credit for? You know what I mean?
That's facts. That's straight
facts. I thought he wrote all this shit. I need for you, man. I'm gonna tell you who's a prime example of a nigga that actually about his own lyrics. Cash Noble. That's why he did the song with Chris Brown and Fab, and that shit flopped. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because he really writing this shit. Know what I'm saying? Like, nobody wrote for him. He didn't get a reference track. He got everything else is just put together. And look at Puff Son. Now, Puff Son did a song with Chris Brown, and it goes rival. You think Puff Son really wrote that song? Not at all. You know what I mean? That was a reference track. I think Chris Brown might have wrote the whole fucking track. You hear me?
Facts.
You see what I'm saying?
For everybody that don't know, Chris Brown can write. For everybody that don't know, Chris Brown can write. He got a
He can write. He can write. But you know what? He's in the business where he's in the business. That's what I like about Chris Brown. Chris Brown let other niggas eat. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So you might start a song because you black. He might show you love. Fuck it. You wasn't gonna blow anyway with this. But I'm gonna take this shit to the moon. You know what I'm saying? And that's what he does. And these guys get some money, man. You know what I'm saying? Why do you think nobody really? Only people that hate Chris Brown is people that's against domestic violence. You know what I'm saying? And it's craziness. Other than that, you know, people love Chris. Chris put him checking people's pockets. I think this is a very educational hip hop conversation we have. I'm happy you called me with this. You know what I'm saying? Because a lot of people don't understand. But yeah, just don't ever feel that she's a great entertainer. And if she don't keep on entertaining, she's gonna be out of here. You know what I'm saying? Because now we can expect a hardcore Cardi B. You know what I'm saying? She done crossed over already. You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
She gotta stick to what she's doing at this point. That's facts.
Huh?
I said she gotta stick to what she's doing at this point. That's facts.
She has to stick there. She can't come back. Even she wants to start to prove a point, it's gonna go nowhere.
Yo, we're gonna wrap this up, yo.
Definitely.
We're about an hour and a half in. I don't like doing the tonight show too late. People gotta sleep, wake up, go to work in the morning. I be loud as shit. So I live in a private house. I don't live in the projects. I don't live in a house. I don't live in a tenement.
Yes, sir.
Motherfuckers can hear me. You feel me? So
yeah, hard hip hop. You know, hard hip hop. Don't worry about it. Man, I appreciate the call. Cardi B is not the king of New York. She's just she's the king of entertainment though.
Nah,
she's
good at
what she do.
Yeah. Respect.
And we broke it down. I mean, forced her to break it down to y'all so now I have a better idea, you know what I'm saying? But she ain't the only one getting reference tracks, but
no, she's not. Everybody's getting reference tracks.
Let's read the credits.
You fucking ape shit that Beyonce and Jay-Z did. That's actually they got that reference tracks from Migos. So
that's what I heard. That Migos did that up. So exactly. So,
they couldn't do nothing with that though. They couldn't do nothing with that. And that ape shit by Beyonce and Jay-Z, that shit is dope. I don't think Migos could have did anything with that. They couldn't.
Yeah, Migos couldn't do nothing with that. That wasn't gonna work with Migos. Like I found out something the other day and it was deep. Remember Johnny Kemp just got paid?
Yeah,
Friday night. That was a Keith Sweat song.
That sounds like a Keith Sweat song. You know what?
That's what I'm saying. I'm like, wow. That shit went quadruple platinum. Plus, you know what I'm saying? But you see how reference tracks go? You can't do nothing with it. Yo, spread the love. You know what I'm saying?
All right, so
and I think that's what happened.
You got anything you got anything you want to say before we go out?
Yeah, just like when you hear these critics and they do all this critical stuff about people, just do like research and realize a lot of them just be talking to this because they got lips and it sounds good. You know what I'm saying? Because then it's easy to go, well, why you into a Biz Markie that? But Biz Markie was at the land quarters.
And that's why all of this shit that fucking, you know and that's why all this shit that fucking Funk Master Flex be talking, and he keeps talking about old school this, old school that, old school this. The niggas in the old school was having niggas write for them too. So let's stop all that. You feel me? Let's stop all that. All that gotta stop. Chill.
Stop all that, man.
Yo, so I'm gonna let you go, Zoo. I'm gonna let you go, Zeke. And
we're
gonna tomorrow night, for everybody that don't know, Ant calls in tomorrow night. We're probably gonna have about 1 or 2 people call in with Ant. He's dope as shit. We're gonna have some people calling with him. But Zeke, thank you very much. I appreciate your time, my brother.
All right, no problem, good brother. So, hip hop don't stop. Now remember, your Dr. James is really Dr. Donovan. You know what I'm saying? And with that said, I love you all, beloveds. Have a good night, man. Just research the hip hop, man. And Cardi B is not the king of New York.
Copy. Love you, my brother. Good night.
All right. Yeah.
That's what it is. Fucks with him. That's my man Zeke, yo. I tell you what, maybe I'll make a video on that tomorrow, Danger Mouse. But I just said that we gotta go, so I can't talk about it right now. Maybe I'll do a little bit of research on it to make sure that I am properly, informed on the situation before we have a conversation about it. Maybe we talk about it in the morning. Let's see what happens. Anyway, everybody, please have a good night. Don't forget to drink your water when you wake up in the morning. When we wake up in the morning, the first things we do is we drink water. That's the first thing we do in the morning. Wake up, take a leak if you got to take a leak. You know what I'm saying? Then you drink some fucking water. But let's try to have some fruit available too. Exactly. We want some fruit. We want some water available. We've just been sleeping all night, 5, 6, 7 hours. We want to put some good stuff into the body before we start drinking our coffee, before we start eating our donuts or whatever the motherfucker we eat in the morning. Let's get that water. That's easy. And hopefully we got a fruit in the house and everybody can have fruit. Everybody that got kids, make sure that your kids eat fruit in the morning with their breakfast, please. We got to stop throwing all of this sugary foods at them all the time. We got to stop giving them all of this cereal early in the morning with all that damn sugar in it. Get some fruit in the morning. Get some water in the morning. These are good things to have in the morning. First thing we putting in our body. Anyway, I love y'all. Please, if y'all got anybody still awake in your household, go give them a hug. Tell them that you love them. That's what we're gonna do. We're just gonna give whoever's awake in our house. We're gonna give whoever's awake in our house still a hug. We're gonna tell them that we love them, and we're gonna have a moment with them. If you got 80 people in your house, you should be hugging 80 people and telling 80 people you love them. How about that? And with that being said, like, comment, subscribe, join the notification gang, hashtag Bronx Bombers. Let's get it. I love y'all. Take care of each other. Hug the kids for me. I haven't forgotten about you. And that's all I got on this one. I'm out.